Hi, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to look at Spin Some Dim Sum. This plays to 2 to 6 players and published by Game Right Games. This is going to be the kids, I think, the kids' version of Sushi Go. Not that Sushi Go is very complicated. It's a very great drafting game. You also had Sushi Roll, I believe, which was the dice drafting game. And now you have Sushi Go, which is, again, getting back to the card drafting. And in this game, you're going to have a little table out in the middle there, and you're going to be able to spin that to get different cards that you're looking for to complete those sets. So let's go ahead down to the table here, and I'm going to show you how to play Sushi Go Spin Some for Dim Sum, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to give you my final thoughts. All right, so this is Sushi Go Spin Some for Dim Sum. Setup for this game is pretty easy. You're going to be able to give each player one of these menu cards, and you're going to give them 4 chopsticks. In addition to this, you're going to give them a dinner plate that matches the color that they're playing, and you're going to place that as close to in front of you as possible, so it's going to just line up with one of these plates here of dim sum. Now, once everyone's done that, you're going to shuffle up these cards here and put them in as even stacks as you possibly can in each of these containers. It does not have to be perfect. You're not really going to be able to go through those cards for the most part. You'll also place the squishy bun in the middle. And you are now ready to play the game. So what are you trying to do in Sushi Go Spin Some for Dim Sum? Well, you're trying to complete sets. No matter what number for the player count, you're always going to have these 4 chopsticks, and you're always going to be going to your 12th card. You're going to be trying to collect these sets on here. So there's some are sets and some are just straight up points. So if you look at this sesame ball here, it's going to be worth 1 point. If you get these chive dumplings, you're going to get 4 points per set of 2. So every 2 is going to be worth 4 points. Shrimp dumplings, you're going to get 7 points for each set of 3. Then you're going to have your sushimi dumpling over there. It's going to be 12 points per set of 4, which is going to be hard. Special plate. If you get a special plate right here, you're actually looking to collect what's on here. So you're going to need to have 2 of these and 2 of these in your play area to be able to score those. And those are worth 4 points each if you can score them. There's also the large sesame ball, which is going to be 2 points each. You have an egg tart here. Egg tart's going to be a set collection straight up. So if you get 1 at the end of the game, it's going to be 1 point, 2 is 2 points, 5 is 5 points, 9 is 9, or 4 is, 4 is 9 points, and 5 is 15 points. Then you have the turnip cake. You're going to get 2 points if you have an odd number. So if you have 1, it's 2 points. If you have 2, it's 0. If you have 3, it's going to be 6 points. Steamed bun, 3 points total for you having the most, and negative 3 points for having the fewest steamed buns. Tiebreaker for the most is going to be who has the squishy bun too, to keep that in mind. Chopsticks are not really worth very much, but you get 1 point for every 2. So if you didn't use your chopsticks for the entire game, or you'll gain them throughout the game, but if you didn't use them throughout, that would be 2 points. If you gain more, every 2 is 1 point. And that's it for the setup and basically how you're scoring. Well, what are you doing on your turn? Well, whoever you selected to be the first player is going to go, and you're going to go in turn order until everyone has 12 of these cards. Now, on my turn, I can pick whether I want to take the one right in front of me. That'll be free. Or I can use chopsticks to move it in either direction. So if I wanted this one, I'd move it this way. Let's say I didn't want that one, and I could place another and move it this way, and then pick up this one. Then everyone else is going to take their turns. Well, you're trying to collect these cards to do set collection things. You're using these chopsticks to move it around. If later on it got into this place, I could pick up this card here if I wanted to and not use chopsticks if it was in front of me and gain the chopsticks on top. Now, another thing that can happen in the game is that someone could get the squishy bun. So if someone gets a squishy bun, so let's say I did pick up this one, and it was later in the game, they get the squishy bun. Now, if another player had it, they would take it from them. If it was in the middle, they'd take it from the middle. And they'll have it in here. And like I said, it is the tiebreaker for whoever has the most steamed buns if it's needed. And this one right here, I can use this in the game to place on my turn. Instead of grabbing what's in front of me, I can place it in the middle and turn it as much as I want and take that card. So that's also very powerful. All right, so we're going to keep on going and doing this until everyone has their 12 cards. Once everyone has 12 cards, we're going to end and we're going to score it up. And the person with the most points at the end is going to win. If there's a tie, the person with the squishy bun will win. And that is it. That is how you play Spin Some for Dim Sum. Very easy to teach, very approachable for kids, really fun set collecting part. Let's go ahead, back up the table here, and I'm going to go ahead and give you my final thoughts on Sushi Go Spin Some for Dim Sum. All right, so that was Sushi Go Spin Some for Dim Sum. Component quality in this is super awesome. I love the board there that you can move around to get the different cards from. I like the super squishy piece in the middle there, the dim sum. Really great component quality. Everything's going there. I wish the tokens were a little better. That's sort of thin cardboard, but still overall good component quality. Gameplay. My kids love this game. This is an amazing kids game. If you have young kids and you're looking for something fun to play, this is definitely a great game. And it teaches them set collection, and they can learn the strategies of, hey, however many are in the deck. There's a lot of things they can learn from this game that not only help with gaming skills later on for more advanced games, but just in general in life, being able to recognize that sort of thing. So I highly recommend it for that. My kids love it. My youngest kids play this game. So this game I think recommends for 8+. You can play younger than that. It's fine. You might have to coach them a little bit, or maybe do teams. So you're just on the team with the younger kid, and they'll probably go for that little squishy dim sum most of the time, because that's a really cool little thing in the game. But overall, I really enjoyed this game, and I really think that it's not gimmicky. I mean, it's a big thing in the middle of the board, so immediately you think gimmicky, but I don't think it actually is. I think it is a lot of fun. It's a nice little tactile thing for kids. Really, really love this game. This game's going in my collection. Not a lot of games go in my collection, but this game's going to see a lot of play, and I'm super excited about getting it back to table, playing it with my kids. They get really excited about it, which makes me happy. So I can't recommend Spin Some for Dim Sum, Sushi Go, any more than I'm already doing. Like I said, if you got some kids and you like this sort of theme, I highly recommend it. And that's my thoughts on it. Thank you for watching.